Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing the end of month flip for my Louis Vuitton Large Ring More GM agenda. This is my monogram agenda and my main agenda. I keep this open on my desk at all times, and I have made several changes just trying to figure out what I want to use and how to set this up, and I really like where this is at. So I just keep some stickers on the side, got a little planner owner card, and then on the rings I don't want to stress them too much, so I'm trying to keep like what I need in here and really liking that, especially since I started using Erin Condren inserts. I think it's important to, because they're just so thick and heavy, make sure that I'm not like putting too much weight on the rings. But yeah, in here I made, like I mentioned, several changes. I will have everything linked below that I can link. But let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first tab, I like having a tab divider or like a thick inbox. If you saw my epi leather agenda, I just like having something here so like inserts don't get damaged. Like this is pretty thick, so I like having that in the front or just a tab. So this one starts with a tab, only because I take this one with. Typically I would keep the inbox under its own tab or have something in front of it, but this one is a vellum from Infinite Lotus, so I want to keep it stored by hand here. It really doesn't make a difference to me. I just want to make sure nothing happens to it and doesn't get like scratched or ripped or torn. So I just keep the first tab up front. And then we have my inbox in this section. So again, from Infinite Lotus, I really love this one. I think it's really cute. And then I added some new inserts. So I am really excited to share this with you guys. I set this up in my Plan With Me, I believe the week that this comes out. I need to double check on the schedule, but these are actually monthly inserts. You can get undated, or I got a printable dated version and whited out the dates and the month. And you have your entire week in a note section. So it goes from Monday through Thursday, Friday to Sunday, and then you have these categories. So I really wanted to get an Erin Condren teacher lesson planner, and I was hoping that they would come out with like an A5 agenda, but I get it, like it's hard to put like all this on A5, and they just came out with like 7x9. I didn't want to get another spiraled planner just because I feel like I want to try and keep as much as possible in the agendas and the planners that I have. And so I saw these on the Infinite Lotus website and I thought they were like a similar style, and then I realized they were just undated monthlies. And so I was like, you know what? I can just use it like that. So I printed these, printed these out, and really love it. So I have the date, and then you have 6 categories. So I have high priority, class, content, finance, errands, household, and this is just perfect for me to break down everything going on throughout the week as things pop up, what I need to do, what I need to work on, and just really list things out. I'm big on listing, as y'all can probably tell by all these videos and just by following me. And so something like this keeps me organized. I've used several styles of this to like categorize and list. I've used Element Paper Co inserts. I've used, compact vertical inserts. And so this really is so helpful, and I really love it. And I love that I have so many categories to break things down. So we have these, and then this is where we go into the focus planner. I typically don't like having more than one type of insert unless it's like a note insert in one section. So this is what I was saying, where typically I would have just this before the tab, so that way when I flip the tab I could go straight here. But I don't want to do that. I want to protect these inserts, and I don't want just paper up front. So it's fine because I have these bookmarks, and so I can easily just flip to my inbox and then flip to my week. It doesn't make too big of a difference. I will probably change things around at some point once I once it starts to bother me, but for now it hasn't. But we have that, and now we have my Erin Condren focused planner inserts. So I added these this month, and I've missed my focus planner, and I really wanted to try the agenda version because I've always got the coiled planner, and I use it as like a supplemental planner, like a secondary planner. And I'm really happy to have these in my main planner because I just love these inserts so much. And so I really love the monthly overview, the best. Like I just think it looks so good. And so you have 3 columns, a list, just like a blank spot and then grid, so you can really use this however you want. I think that's the best part about the focus. It's so minimal, so you can break things down however you want, but they also provide a lot of structure, which y'all know I like. And then we go into the weeks. So here was the first week, and I moved in early to the 2024 inserts, of course, so I have like the PAPETERIE planning date dots to have the actual dates in there. But I've just been loving these, using my task cards in here, using all my sticky notes, and just planning. So I've have just really enjoyed this planner, even more now that I have these in here. I'm just obsessed with these inserts. So yeah, here's this current week that I'm filming, and then upcoming week, and then we go into the next month. Again, moved in early. I was going to do a finance overview in the months, and I did actually set that up in a video, but I double-sided taped it just because I didn't like it. I don't know, I think it was just too much. I want to keep things simple in this planner, and so I just have like paydays marked, and that's about it. I might put travel in. We'll figure it out in the June setup, but I try to make this as a budget view, just because I've typically liked it. I might highlight like big bills, but other than that, I don't think I'm gonna do that in here. I don't know, again, we'll figure it out in the monthly setup video. But yeah, we have these, and then I have up until August. I put up until August because that is like an entire semester, so that way if I want to come in and add things, I can do that. And we have residency in August as well, so I have up until August, and then we go into the second top tab, and this is my academic section, so nothing's changed. A new class started this month, so I have that set up in here. I also print out my syllabus on A5 printable paper, so that way I can keep it in here just because there's residency this semester. And then I've mentioned that I think I'm going to just start doing that for the remaining classes that I have. This is a very important class. I'm also working on my dissertation topic, hopefully in this class. And then the next three are my coursework, or not my coursework, my major specific classes. So I want to make sure that I have like the syllabus in here so I can reference back to them. But I did print this out, and then I put it in between the semesters. So the spring semester ended on the 28th. So now I have my syllabus here to organize it. And then we go into the May and June. And I think I'll put the next syllabus here and just use it that way. I don't know, I might use the syllabus I might move the syllabus behind the calendar. We will see. But it is kind of nice to like start it here, and that way whenever I come and flip to the page, I can look at the schedule of assignments and the breakdown of assignments. But I don't know, we'll see. That might change, but even then that's just swapping around inserts. Here is the current month setup. Again, I have a full video on this. I do this every session, so every 8 weeks when we have a new class, and set this up with you guys, share any changes. Still loving these inserts from A Paper Co. I think they're really great, and they're just great to have a high level overview of what's due and highlight all my deadlines. So we have that. And then we go into projects. So this is my content planning section. Again, these are inserts from A Paper Co. And again, still loving these. I just list out all of the ideas and then mark when things are going to be published. If it's a collab, then I'll highlight any deadlines. But really, you'll see like what's been done and what I like have thought of doing and like would like to do. So I have a comprehensive list of what's been done, what I want to do, what needs to be done. So I really like this. And then the last section is a note section. So these are just the inserts from Hobby Lobby. These are Agenda 52, and I have these in all my planners. So yeah, that is the end of month flip for my GM agenda and all of the changes that I've made this month. If you all have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.